Good morning from Sheridan, Wyoming. We're heading out here to South Dakota in this video. Should be a lot of fun. Not as long of a drive as we've done the first 2 days. Still going to be a little bit of a haul. So let's get into it. But first thing, I do want to show you guys this as I just walked away from it. Sunny. It's sunny. It's no longer thundering. So that's a big plus. But we're going to head on out and then we're going to hop in our car and we're going to get going. Easy, easy. And we are off. All right, first rest stop of the day. We're in Wyoming. Pretty nice. Pretty freaking nice. Not as nice as the Montana ones, mind you, but I mean, still, you look behind you, it's gorgeous. South Dakota. All right, now that we're in South Dakota, we're making great time. You can definitely tell the land it's more flat than it was in Wyoming. It's more flat, obviously, than it was in Montana. But this is kind of nice. This is neat. We are, this is what, our 5th state now we've been to? Kind of crazy the speed change though. So we went from 80 in Wyoming to 75 right off the get-go here in South Dakota. You can tell that we're getting close to Sturgis because there are motorcycles everywhere. For those of you who don't know, Sturgis, the big motorcycle rally, is happening in 2 days. So everybody's on their motorcycle trying to go out to Sturgis to get there right before the big rally starts. So aside from that though, it's been chill. It's been really nice, really beautiful sun. I thought we were going to hit a lot more inclement weather than we did, but I guess not. And I'm okay with that. I'm okay with that. Since we were in the area, you know we had to stop at Wall Drug and Cafe in South Dakota. This is one of my all-time favorite places we've been to, and it's always a treat to stop in and grab some ice cream, take a look at the shops, and overall, it's really a quintessential road trip stop if you're in the Midwest, especially if you're in South Dakota. So I highly recommend you check it out. It's one of my favorite places. You see a little selfie there, and it's huge. There's so much you can see and explore. And I mean, just driving down here, you can get a real good sense of just how big it is. So that was pretty fun. We got to see Wall Drug. Now we are heading towards Badlands National Park, which I always thought I'd visited, but I actually have never been to Badlands National Park. So this should be a fun experience for me. It's on my list of things I would like to do in my life is to visit all the national parks. So this is kind of a no-brainer. We're going right through Badlands, so you might as well pull off, see the national park. I think we're gonna go check out Prairie Dog Town. Ideally, someday I'd like to get an actual full-on experience of Badlands, but in the meantime, this is still pretty cool to be able to check out the national park. So we're gonna definitely do that. We don't have too much time, but still it'll be, I think, enough time to really experience the national park. All right, we made it to Badlands. Absolutely stunning. Well, we missed our turn. Found some place just as cool, which I feel like you always do in a national park. But we're gonna try this again. There's another overlook I do want to take a look at. So that was really cool. Badlands might be, I say this about every national park, but this one might be my favorite national park I've been to, at least in a long time. Olympic is pretty good. I do enjoy Arches. Yellowstone is always fun, but I don't know, Badlands, it surprised me. I did not think it was gonna be as good. Even the brief couple of minutes we were here, you know, it just is so gorgeous and just a stunning overlook. And now we're heading over to Prairie Dogs. Cannot complain, as they say. How can somewhere so, like, canyony be so flat as well? It's crazy. Well, I was gonna check out Prairie Town, but I don't know. He is enjoying that post. He's getting into it. He's like, so I guess that goes to show you never know what you're gonna find at a national park, because we only had a few minutes and I was hoping to do Prairie Dog Town, but to see that, like, I don't know if the camera does it justice. I mean, it was like right by our car. And you just sit there and you watch. I mean, he's just getting a good scratch in, but man, what an awesome sight to see. I mean, again, it might go down as one of my favorite animal encounters of all time at a national park. That is wild, dude. Right by the side of the road. Just crazy. Just insane. All of this. So we're on my way out, and then look at what just popped in front of us. You go straight by my car, aren't you? That's cool. Okay, if you thought the first one was exciting, that's freaking, the only way to get closer to a bison would be to be a bison farmer, and I ain't one of those, but man, that's pretty cool. This has been the most wildlife I think I've ever seen in a national park. Maybe Yellowstone when I did the Yellow Bus tour. That's awesome. That is awesome. I freaking love that. Rest stop time. That's pretty neat. All right, we made it to the apartment, the hotel.
Round 2, anyone? No, but it should be fine, right? Should be fine.
For dinner, we made our way over to Al's Oasis restaurant. Now, this place is a whole complex. Unfortunately, we got there a little bit late. We were only able to see the restaurant. The restaurant was incredibly decorated with a lot of old Western themes. Overall, definitely a place I want to visit again. Food, I went with the pot roast meal, which came with some bread, as well as a pie, which was an outstanding pie as well. After that meal, I think it's time to wrap up this video. In the next video, we're going to be in Ames, our final destination. Thank you so much for watching. We'll see you tomorrow for the final leg. Let's go.